All right, did you know that flipping a coin isn't actually just 50-50? There is an almost unnoticeable difference between the weight of the two sides of a coin that makes the probability actually 50.8. So the more you flip the coin, the higher of a disparity there's going to be. If you flip it 10 times, it's going to be 5 and 5. You flip it 100 times, it's going to be 51-49. You flip it 1,000 times, it's going to be 508 to 492. You went from a 0 difference to 1 to 8. And the more and more you do it, the more of a difference there is going to be. Now, if you apply that to your own life, the more of a difference you are going to see. The more effort you put in, the more times you flip that coin, the more of an advantage you're giving yourself. You do something 10 times, you might not see a difference. But if you do it 100, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, a million times, you are going to see a difference because you are giving yourself more and more and more of an advantage. It took 2 friends to teach me that lesson. So, how did this all come about? Why am I making this video? Well, I actually got into an argument with my friend. Well, it wasn't an argument, it was a disagreement about the logic, the physics behind a coin flip, the probability. And I did my own research, and that's how I found out that there is this small, almost imperceptible difference in a coin flip. And I thought to myself, if a coin flip isn't exactly 50-50, if you have that 0.8 of a difference, how can every time you flip a coin be fair? And the whole point is that it's not. A coin flip isn't perfectly fair, and neither is life. Life isn't fair either. Now, the reason why I wanted to make this video is to show you guys that a coin flip can change your life. If you put in one flip of an effort, you're not going to see a difference. If you go to the gym once, you're not going to become ripped. You study once, you're not going to pass the test. You go to church once, you're not going to become stronger in your faith. You have to do it more and more and more. The more work you put in, the more results you're going to see. Input has a direct correlation to output. A friend told me that one thing that he believes in is motion over emotion. And I actually agree with that. Sometimes you can get so emotional, so kind of stuck in yourself that you're holding yourself back. The way you feel about something is stopping you from doing better. You feel tired, so you don't want to go to the gym. You feel over it, so you don't want to study. You feel lost, so you don't want to go to church. Sometimes that emotion is what is holding you back. You have to disregard that emotion and just put in the effort. And sometimes it's hard to do. I'm going to be honest. It is really hard to do. It's hard to have that discipline, but you need that discipline nonetheless. I've been taught my entire life from my dad that I need to have the discipline to be able to do the things I want to do to make that difference. And I'm only 19 and I've had to learn this lesson. I'm still learning this lesson. There are people who are in their 30s, 40s, 50s, people who are 80 and they're still learning the lesson of discipline. It's something everyone has to learn sometime. Funny thing about this video, this has got to be like the 20th time I've recorded this, so we're just full sending it. The more effort you put in, the more you try to do something, and as Yoda says, do or do not, there is no try. The more you do something, the more of a difference you are going to make. And like I said, sometimes if you do it once, it's not going to make a difference. You have to keep on doing it. Put in all the work, all the effort. You have to surround yourself with people who will push you to do and be your best. If you're not making progress at the gym, Find gym buddies to go with you. If you're not studying your hardest, find people to help you study. If you're feeling lost in your faith, find people who help guide you and teach you and be better. These are all lessons I've had to learn, and I'm still in the process of learning. So, guys, what I'm trying to say is that don't hold yourself back. And also, just as importantly, don't let other people hold you back. I am a very ambitious person. I have big dreams. I have lots of things in this life I want to do. And sometimes I feel like I'm not on the right path to do those things and accomplish those things that I want to do. That's why I've had to surround myself with people, find people who share the same mindset that I have, who want to do the things that I want to do. Sometimes the way you learn is by finding people who have done the thing that you want to do and learn directly from them. Follow what they're doing and apply it to your life. Flip that coin over and over again to make that improvement. And sometimes, just sometimes, you could be holding someone else back. You don't want to be that stumbling block from somebody else. You want to always be making yourself better and making the people around you better. There is a relationship in my life where I feel like that has been the case, that I've been holding this person back, and that person has been holding me back too. And it was all due to emotion, not motion. And it's hard to get out of that rut of feeling a certain way and not putting in the work and doing the right things that you should be doing. And it's showing that you're holding yourself back. So the lesson that I'm trying to get you guys to understand, hopefully you guys, are understanding from this random kid on the internet, is that you have to keep putting in the work and the effort to accomplish what you want to do. So if you feel like you're lost or you're behind or you're not amounting to what you feel like you should be amounting to, then take a look at yourself. Look at the man in the mirror or the woman in the mirror and make that small change. Find that discipline, pick up that habit, and just be a better person. And guys, that's all I have for you, really. It's a pretty quick video. So I want to make more videos like this. Just things I have learned, things I want to teach you guys, and things that hopefully you guys can teach me too. So that is just about it. See you in the next one.